Alright, so before I start this review, I have a quick announcement-ish thing. We're probably going to stop making videos, of riding at least. We'll probably still do, like, quick reviews, but in the reviews it'll only be the review. There will probably be no riding video after that because filming while riding it's just not very fun, so we're kind of done doing that. I'm also not going to put much work into editing anymore, so it's not going to be that, like, great, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And otherwise the videos we'll do from now on will just be, like, short reviews like this, or, I don't know, if we do something awesome, like do a backflip off somebody's roof on a snowboard or something, I don't know, we probably won't do that. But if we do something like that, I'll just put it up, so those will be, like, short little videos. Alright, so let's get to the review. So this is my old Arbor fish. I think it's a 2011. I don't know if you can recognize it by the graphic. Either way, it doesn't really matter what year it is because they don't really change the designs much. So this was intended to be a carving board, and my original setup for it, which is not on it anymore because I'm going to try to sell it. I'll explain why I'm doing that later. By no means is it because it's a bad board. My original setup for it was the Arbor, no, not Arbor, Gullwing Sidewinder trucks, which are meant for just doing crazy carving. They really work for that. I'm going to talk more about those in a minute. And just, you know, standard Arbor wheels for just doing casual riding. They're not great wheels, but I don't really care. I mean, I didn't do anything intense with this board. And just, you know, like crappy bearings that came with it. Oh yeah, if you're going to get this board, these trucks, in my mind, pretty much have to come with it. If you get standard, like, single-pin trucks, so notice how it's got, like, it's basically like a double truck. If you get, like, a normal truck with it, it'll still carve well, but these really make the board. They're really essential in my mind. They make it so much more fun, and they're not that expensive, so you might as well get those with it, and I heavily recommend that. Otherwise, the board's pretty good for carving. It's got a little bit of flex. It's a shorter board, I think 37 inches, not really sure. Shorter board, so you don't feel it that much, but when you're coming out of a carve, it'll kind of pop you back, which is really nice. It gets you, like, a good surfy feeling, I guess, and it doesn't come with great grip tape, but this board's really meant for, like, casual riding. All you can really do on it would be just, like, carve, commute, that's it. So the grip tape, it's not that essential. It's got a cool design. I like it. I like all the new designs too. This was my favorite though, because it's the fish and there are little fish there. I didn't really notice that for a while, until after I got it. But otherwise, it's a good pintail. I prefer it over the bigger pintails just because it's so much more lightweight, commutable. You can take it around with you, which is basically what I use this for. I just use this for a casual rider, just to carve and, like, cruise around. It did a great job with that, except for the fact that it doesn't have a tail, which is why I'm selling it, because tails make things fun, and this doesn't have one. So that would be the big downside of this board, because I could say that, you know, it's not very good for downhill and stuff, but it's not meant for that. So the only downside to this board would be no tail, but it's a pintail, so what do you expect? Otherwise, it's a great board, great for carving, great for commuting, and I recommend it. It's a cheaper board, and I also, once again, to emphasize this, I heavily recommend the Gullwing Sidewinder trucks. So, oh goodness, okay. So, Arbor Fish, good board for carving, commuting. I recommend it. Also, if you or somebody you know that lives in or near Rochester, Minnesota wants to buy this board, please contact me through the YouTubes, or if you, like, personally know me, like phone or something. Or I don't know, I think emails are on channels, I don't know. Or just, like, leave a comment and I will talk to you about it. Yeah, so I was thinking $50 for it, maybe. The new decks sell for, like, $84, I think. And this one, it's an older deck. It's still in really good condition though. The grip tape's still there. Grip tape's not essential for the riding you'll be doing on this board. It has one like bigger scratch on it, or like the biggest scratch on here. Still isn't very big. It's probably like an inch long. Not very noticeable. The main reason you notice it is because it's on like black paint. It's on the black part. But it's not a very big scratch. I don't know if you really even care about the scratch. But yeah, so I was thinking $50. We can probably debate about it a little bit. So that's what I'm thinking. So if you're someone else you know wants this board, please contact me. Thank you.